How did you discover your passion? 1. I was deeply depressed and considering committing suicide, but figured I might as well go see the world and off myself whenever I feel like that's not worth it anymore either. Maybe do it in an epic location like on one of the peaks in the Himalayas. So I quit everything, flew to the other side of the world and broke contact with almost everyone from home for 2 years. While I was there I realized I didn't want to end my life at all. From the solo traveling and alone time I started to become aware of my patterns that would attract the people in my life that made my life shitty. As I undid these mental structures I was able to see the world with new eyes and discovered my passion for creating. Right now it's creating content, but I think it can grow into creating other things too. I think a lot of people struggle to find their passion because we buried ourselves in a pile of mental doo-doo and the people around us reinforce that doo-doo. That doo-doo is the beliefs about who you are. If that is wrong then you could potentially say no to trying something that would make you feel so alive. 2. My junior year of college, a friend introduced me to old animatronic restaurants of the 1980s. He really liked the animatronic bands, and of course it was the perfect thing to catch my attention as a nerdy engineering student who likes to learn how things work. I got hooked on it. I looked into the designs of the mechanisms and thought to myself that I could reverse engineer this and learn to build stuff like that. The design aspect, the manufacturing aspect, and the artistic aspect all spoke to me. This was such a strange thing to fall into, and I'm not sure if I even would have if it wasn't for it being introduced to me. I like to design and build animatronic figures now, and it is such a huge passion of mine. And while I have a full-time job that has nothing to do with this, I still am actively working on many plans for the future that stemmed from that initial interest. Hours of my life have been dedicated to this that I never knew would have. 3. Flight simulator and watching planes fly by. I want to be a pilot and am flying from Edmonton to Fort McMurray in flight simulator right now. Smile.